This next topic is starting to hit close to home. My children are now in college, and fortunately, so far they're able to not accumulate debt, but that may not last forever. Now, the topic I want to talk about is not letting student debt keep you from home ownership. Now, a survey by the National Association of Realtors, it showed that about 38% of home buyers had student debts in the amount of $30,000 or more. Now, just because you have student loan debt, it doesn't mean that you can't get a mortgage. They just look at it as if it was a credit card debt or a car debt. So what happens is when you have the student loan debt, you just gotta make sure that you're smart with your money and you're not adding stuff to credit cards and you're not buying a fancy car and you're working on keeping up with those student loan payments. Because if you're behind, that may impact your ability to even get a loan. So just because you have student debt doesn't mean that you can't have a house. Maybe it'll impact the type of house and size of house you can have until you get that student loan paid off. But what a great way to celebrate paying off your student loans and going and selling the house that you were able to buy and getting one that you wanted. So don't let that debt affect your purchasing of a new home. Control your debt, such as credit cards. Control your debt, such as cars, boats, RVs, solar panels, water softeners, whatever else you can put on credit card debt, furniture. Control that. If you need to get an education and you need to finance that education to propel you to the next step, don't let that hinder you. Consider that uncontrollable. I mean, it's controllable, but we'll consider that uncontrollable. Controllable debt, credit cards, cars. Okay, can you get around in a Kia Rio versus a Nissan Maxima? Yes, sure can. Can you afford a payment of $150 versus $500? Is there a big difference there? There sure is. Okay, do you need the new pair of shoes that cost $400? Or can you get away with a pair of shoes that are $60? Do you need a Prada bag or can you go with Coach? Control that spending that you can control. And that will allow you to be able to have the house that you want to have.